Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am bringing you all a video that's a bit different today because normally you all see me work on myself, but today you're going to see me work on a model of mine. You all know that I'm in cosmetology school, so I am trying this service out to see if it's something that I want to add in the future, and I am trying to practice so that my technique is down packed. Now, I would say as a disclaimer, if you would like to get this service done, please go to somebody that is professionally trained in this, which I am, or you can go to a licensed cosmetologist. So let's jump right into it. First, I'm just going to show you all what a single tape-in extension may look like. Everybody has different vendors, but this is the one that I supply to all of my clients. It is taped on one side so that you can sandwich both of them together. Now, when you are going to actually map out how much hair you want left out, keep in mind the density of your client's hair, and also keep in mind that your clients may eventually want to put their hair up. So you want to make sure that you leave out enough hair so that they're able to put up the extensions into a seamless ponytail. Now, when you are applying the actual tape and extension, you want to make sure that it's not directly at the scalp because you want the extension to be able to move up and down without any tension on the scalp. When the first part is actually placed onto the hair, and you can place the actual tape in the first one on top or bottom, it doesn't matter, it's more of a preference thing. You want to make sure that before you add the second tape in to sandwich your natural hair in, that you are removing any flyaways, any additional hairs that you don't intend to go in to the actual tape. And as you see, this is probably the longest part for me because you want to make sure that that is as precise as possible so that you can prevent breakage. If you have sandwiched in any unwanted hair, it first of all will hurt the client, but eventually the hair will end up breaking off. So you want to make sure that you are very precise in that part of the service so that the client isn't in any discomfort, any pain, and you're not causing any breakage to their hair. Once I actually sandwich it together, I will then flip it up and down to make sure again that there is no tension, that the extension can go up and down freely with no issues whatsoever. And I even asked her, was she comfortable, which I will ask her throughout the service so that I know that everything is comfortable because that is the most important thing in this is that it's in a comfortable place so that she can wear it and have longevity with the style. Now, I decided to use pliers this first go around with putting it in, but you actually really don't need pliers. When I did this on a previous client, I didn't use any pliers at all. And when she came in for her touch up, literally none of her taping slid out. They were still in the same place and they looked great. So it's not necessary to use that tool. Um, but what I'm doing now is I'm showing you how the first row looked and it looked amazing. I'm going to brush it up for you all so that you can see how seamless this actually will come out. Now you'll still see that taping on the side because I didn't brush up her hair. That's like right behind her ear. But the part that I did brush up, as you see, the ponytail is taunt and you don't see any of the tape-ins, and that's really the look that you want to go for in terms of it being seamless. And when you are brushing, use a bristle brush instead of one that has like the little teeth in it, like a comb, like a paddle brush or a diamond brush. Don't use those. Use a bristle brush because it will not snag on the tape ends. So right now I'm just doing a time lapse showing you all how I installed the remaining tape-in extensions. Now I tried a different method in terms of mapping. What I did was I put her hair in like 2 to 3 different sections in case she wanted to do half up and down and then around her perimeter area where she will have her leave out. But after trying this style, I actually realized I didn't like it and that I actually prefer to do it how you would basically do a traditional install, which is kind of like in a U shape. I did that on my first client and it just it just was a more seamless application. Splitting the hair up like this just added more confusion, and then because my client has a more finer texture, when it got up to the top it just caused a little bit confusion, and the tape ends were kind of running into other ones. Now it didn't cause any discomfort for her, and we were still able to, cover everything up so it looks seamless. But for me, in terms of application, I just would prefer to apply it like if I was doing a traditional install, like a U shape. But these are the things that you want to do as far as trial and error is concerned, so that when you do start taking paying clients for it, you know exactly what you're doing and you can give them quality. So now what we're doing is the infamous ponytail toss, which is absolutely important because you want to make sure that your client, it can put her hair up in a ponytail and no tape-ins are showing. This was very important in this case because again my client has finer hair, so we wanted to make sure that she can get a ponytail and not one tape-in extension can show. I think that I actually pulled it off and I achieved it here. As you see, her ponytail was tight, it's taut, it's not a loose ponytail, and not one tape in was showing. I wish that I could have been able to apply more extensions in her hair. I think we only used like 2 bundles of it. But you have to judge that based on your client's density and what style they're looking for. It's not a one size fit all type of thing. You have to do this based on your client's preference and how their hair is at that time. But at the end, we ended up really loving the results, so I'm so happy. In this clip, I'm just doing a 180 haircut on her, which provided her long layers, which is very important because she wants to curl her hair. So in order for her curls not to fall flat, we went in and we did some soft layers, which is so essential. If you ever plan on wearing curls in your hair, please do yourself a big favor and go ahead and do some layers, whether you do some heavy layers or some soft layers, so that your curls will pop, okay? So I just wanted to show you all like a front and a back of me curling her hair and let pinning them so that they'll cool, and this is what helps the curls stay in place longer. I was so upset about this because this was actually like the best part of the whole service, was just like the reveal of it all. But I ended up mistakenly moving my phone, which caused me to get out of frame a little bit. So I do apologize, y'all, but hopefully y'all can get the gist of it. But baby, when them curls dropped, they dropped, okay? They looked amazing. As you see, we're parting her hair on the side. We did a half up and down. We did a middle part. All of it still very seamless, very natural looking. So I'm going to put some pictures at the end to show you all the results. I thank you all for watching this video. Give this a thumbs up. And if you have anything that you want to comment, let me know. But I will see you guys in the next video.